Hey guys, welcome to our spontaneous morning stream. It's a very spontaneous stream. Um, we are going to continue the story. I just woke up and I was like, okay, I want to continue the story now. So let's do that. First, we need to go back to the grove, which we can do over here. All right. And when I actually went into the grove the first time, I got this message here from Kaith, a splinter in the flesh. Valiant, you are needed. The three orders of Tyria are locked in an argument, and the Pale Tree wishes you to settle their differences. She calls upon you to be her herald, her voice in the issue. And I think there is more than here than meets the eye. Return to the grove at your earliest chance, and I will explain. Kaith. So here we are.
Valiant, the Pale Tree summons you.
Is there a problem? It sounds like there's a commotion in the Omphalos chamber.
Those are the emissaries of the three orders of Tyria. There is a situation.
The Orders of Tyria? Who are they? And what's going on?
The orders are organized groups that work against the Elder Dragons. The Vigil, the Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers. Zaitan's might is growing. Its undead minions rise on the beaches of Kryta and the Tarnished Coast.
Why are the emissaries arguing? What am I walking into?
To the north, Overlake Haven is in danger of being overrun. The Lion Guard are outmatched by risen troops. We Sylvari realize that all life is intertwined. If Zaitan threatens one race, he threatens us all.
Then why are the Orders arguing? Why don't they just do something about it?
We think alike, you and I. Let us speak with the Mother Tree.
Okay. Oh.
Munition golems? You want to fight the Elder Dragons with toys and dollies?
Better than throwing away Sylvari lives on a direct assault.
No one's throwing away lives. Vigil soldiers are the best trained fighting force in Tyria.
Valiant. I'm glad you...
Greetings, Valiant. Today you take the next steps on the journey of your wild hunt. Zaitan's forces are gathering at Overlake Haven. The Orders wish to defend the location, but their plans differ. Valiant, I name you to be my herald in this matter. The Grove can only back one of these plans. May your dream guide your decision.
I am honored, Mother Tree. I will do my best.
My name is Branthan. I represent the Vigil. We can have a platoon or raid at Overlake Haven immediately. Our soldiers can handle this situation. In the Vigil, we prefer to fight our enemies head-on. The best way to protect the Haven is to provide military force.
You're asking to risk countless lives. Herald, the Derman Priory proposes a far safer course of action. My name is Earworth. The Priory wants to utilize experimental munitions golems to destroy the undead. We'll have no soldiers on the field at all.
Completely untested munitions golems. You're the one risking lives. What if your golems fail?
And you, emissary? You've been quiet through the whole argument.
I'm Kai, and I represent the Order of Whispers. I brought this situation to the Pale Tree's attention, but I'll leave the frontline fighting to the others.
Very well. Give me a moment to think this over, and then I'll decide.
Well, I prefer the Vigil. Valiant of Black. That actually sounds cool. Can you tell me more about the vigil? Okay, how do I decide on here?
I'm glad to see you have courage, Herald. You'll be an asset to the Haven's defense. I'll rally the Vigil troops and meet you near Overlake Haven.
Don't worry, Brandon. The Priory will have our munitions columns ready.
Ooh,
to
level
take.
up. Oh, I didn't get any points. Okay. Alright. Meet Branthan near Overlake Haven. I'm guessing we need to go over here. Sorry, but I need to grab the copper ore. And then I should be able to get there through this portal. I'm sorry, but on the way I might as well pick up all the wood stuff and yeah. You know me by now. You know me by now.
Looks like the Orient have no fears. Hail, Herald of the Pale Tree. A fine day for battle, wouldn't you say?
So long as it's a battle we're going to win, I'd agree.
You're fighting with the Vigil today. Our soldiers are well trained, dedicated, and determined to defend Tyria. Members of the Vigil swear an oath to protect the innocent. We are the light in the darkness. We hold the line, no matter what the cost.
That's a noble duty. So the Vigil is a military organization.
Yes, but we do more than just fight. We also help those who survive dragon attacks, and provide charity, as well as defense. Thorns! The undead are everywhere! We need to draw their attention from the Haven, or it'll be overrun before the rest of our troops arrive. Tell me something. Are you willing to start dancing before the band arrives?
I like the way you think. Let's go buy our reinforcements some time.
Assault the undead at Overlake Haven. Okay. Can do. Come on, recharge. There we go.
Get over here and help us.
the six you're here. If you hadn't arrived so quickly, we'd all be dead.
Don't count your seedlings before they sprout. More Orions are on the way. Mark my words.
Who commands the troops stationed here? We need to organize the defense.
Well, see that zombie over there?
Whoops. Well then, I suppose Branthan and I will be taking over on behalf of the Vigil.
Yes, Commander. The gate's shattered, but we still have our cannons. What are your orders?
Station soldiers at the gun replacements and hold your ground here in the courtyard. You humans don't have our Sylvari resistance to corruption, so stay close. If someone falls, be ready to finish them before they rise again.
Don't worry, Jenks. Reinforcements are coming and everything's going to be fine.
That was a nice bit of dancing, but we'll need the Lion Guard if we want to set this place on fire.
My quest consumes me. Don't fear them. Fire on them. To the cannons.
Hold your ground, Lion Guard.
Excelsior. Clear these gates and support the ground troops.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
This is what they meant by be prepared for anything.
We'll work together, no matter what, to protect this space.
Stand your ground. Lion Guard of Overlake. The Vigil is... Oh, Branthan. You and the others are already here. Spread out, Vigil. Branthan and the others have things well in hand. Fill in the gaps.
overrun troops, the Orions have been driven back, and Overlake Haven is safe.
Thank you. I don't know what we would have done without the Vigil. You saved our lives.
It's our honor to serve Tyria. We'll be here to lend our aid wherever it's needed, until the dragons are finally driven from this world.
I like the dragons.
Well fought. Vigil soldiers are extremely impressive on the battlefield.
Not only on the battlefield, our recruits are taught honor as well as skill. We don't just want to defend the world, we want to inspire it. You should think about joining us. We could use someone with your courage.
I'll consider it. But tell me something. Did you notice that strange-looking creature watching from the hillside?
I did. I've never seen its like before. If Zhaitan has created something new, we'd better figure it out quick, so we can learn its weaknesses.
Agreed. Let's return to the grove. The Pale Tree is waiting for our report.
Okay, speak with the Pale Tree. So Kazakh Stills is probably gonna be the next map we're going to be exploring. But right now we are doing story. So we're going to travel by waypoints.
Whisper agents report a strange creature leading the attack on Overlake. Know anything about that, Branson?
That's classified information, unless you're planning to join us on the battlefield.
If the Vigil wants to rush off like idiots, go ahead. Our agents are a bit more cautious.
Cautious? I guess that's one word for it.
I have good news, Mother Tree. Overlake Haven is safe, and the undead have been driven away.
Valiant, I was told about the strange undead you saw on the battlefield. I think I can help you. The creature sounds like a lich. From the description I was given, I think I can identify it as Mazdak the Accursed.
Mazdak the Accursed? I know that name. One of my firstborn, Rhiannoch, went to destroy Mazdak many years ago. I armed him with a thorn from my own bow, a mighty sword named Calitbolg. Both were lost, never to return to the grove. Herald, it seems you have a chance to discover the fate of my lost son, and perhaps even avenge Rhiannoch's death.
Legend says that Rhiannoch chose a human to be his squire. If that squire survived, the Order of Whispers could find him. The Order's very good at tracking people down, even when they don't want to be found.
Untrustworthy as always. I have an alternate suggestion. As you may know, the Derman Priory specializes in researching and recovering lost knowledge. This sounds like an exciting opportunity to experiment with a ritual we've uncovered. If cast, it lets you witness the last moments of a person's life.
The mystery of Rhiannoch's death has pained the Sylvari since the days of the Firstborn. Knowing his fate would help to heal that wound.
Branthan, does the Vigil have any suggestions?
Gathering information isn't our strong suit. Instead, I'll go ask my superiors how to kill a lich. I'll meet you back here when you're done.
Very well. Herald, the choice is yours.
I don't like this guy, Ioworth, because he's so arrogant, but this ritual seems like really cool. Dragons can't be destroyed, we must do what we need. What the heroes to put them to sleep. There is a magical ritual to see the dead, not death. Herald, we can see the last minutes of life. I'm going with them. I'm going with this. Skins are unlocked. Okay, we need to travel.
Just not during the day.
Where do we need to travel to?
We're strong in the dark, and you know it. We're both of the cycle of night.
I know, but I'm afraid all will get to see our sleeping Hylek. How boring.
Okay. Wait, there's like... There's like a whole bunch of stuff up there. I want this. Oh, it's this toxic stuff. Scrap that waypoint. Okay.
Herald, please come over here. Well met, Herald. I'm so excited about this, I'm positively tingling. The Priory does a great deal of research into ancient forms of magic, and this ritual was a real find. One of our explorers discovered it while tomb raiding in the Crystal Desert. I tell you, one learns the most amazing things as part of the Dermot Priory.
Your order sounds tremendously exciting. How do we cast the ritual?
The ritual allows one to step through time and experience the last moments of the subject's life. You will actually tangibly be there.
Could I change anything? Save his life?
Sadly, no. Events which have already happened are fixed in time. However, there is one caveat. Although Rhiannok's death is predetermined, your death is still mutable. The dangers will be quite real, and potentially lethal. You could die as well.
If this ritual helps me learn what happened, then I'll accept the risk. Just tell me what to do.
Press your hand to the earth. The swamp may have swallowed Rhiannok's body, but it cannot keep us from contacting his soul. This will be a test of your courage, Herald. Good luck.
Touch Rhiannok's grave marker. Okay.
Prepare yourself, champion. The ritual begins. Focus on the image of a wild hunter, accompanied by his human squire. He faces his enemy, a vast army of corpses. His struggle is your struggle. His courage, your courage. You are as one. Your breath quickens, and your heart beats faster. Enemies surround. Now, in this moment, you are with Rhiannoch.
We make our stand here. The Pale Tree has given me a mighty weapon. Armed with Celeborn, we cannot fail.
The Lich is powerful, Rhiannoch. His army is vast.
What good is power when it's afforded you by an evil master? What good is an army when you're standing against love, honor, and loyalty?
But none of your kind has ever experienced it. Do you even understand fear?
I don't need to understand it. I only need to do what is right.
No! I'm afraid. I'm frightened, Rhiannoch. I can't stay.
Yay, level up! Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Wayne, where are you?
I can't do this. The Lich is too strong. I'm too scared. Let's use the sword to save ourselves. Come on, let's go.
Celeborn, the sword is powerful. With it, we have a chance to act.
A chance to escape, yes! Rhiannoch, I want to live. I have to get out of here. I don't want to die.
Wayne, no! I need Celeborn to kill Mazdak. Come back. I cannot give up. Mazdak is coming. Forgive him, Mother. We were both too young.
Oh, that's why he died.
Waking up, are you? Take your time. Breathe slowly. Now, tell me, what did you see?
Poor Rhiannoch, abandoned by his best friend. Can't even imagine how that must have felt to a firstborn who'd never before experienced betrayal.
How tragic. The dream was young, and our predecessors knew little of the world. Rhiannoch couldn't possibly have understood what it meant to take such an untried human into battle.
Nevertheless, I cannot forgive Wayne for his cowardice. He didn't just flee, he took Rhiannoch's weapon. With Celeborn, Rhiannoch would have stood a chance. Without it, he was doomed. Come, let's return to the Pale Tree and share what we've discovered.
Let's quickly. Skin is unlocked, but I don't want to use. Yes, we can continue developing. Gonna spend all my money on teleportations.
We're strong in the dark, and you know it. We're both of the cycle of night.
I know, but I'm afraid all will get to see our sleeping Heinrich. How boring.
Good to see you found more information on that Wayne fellow. And he's been using Caldborg in the pit and pit fights outside Lion's Art. He used to fight at the proper gladiator ring inside the city, but was blacklisted for excessive violence. Okay, let's speak to the Peltry.
Welcome back, Herald. Tell me, have you learned of Rhiannok's fate?
I have, Mother. Rhiannoc died fighting Mazdak the Accursed, but his sword was stolen.
Stolen? What foul, contemptible foe dared steal Caldborg?
It was no foe. A friend betrayed him. Wayne, Rhiannoc's squire. During the battle, he stole the weapon and fled.
Betrayed? And by someone he loved? Why are people so drawn to betrayal?
Wayne still carries Caldborg. He's been using it to compete in gladiatorial tournaments.
I insist that the Vigil accompany you. We'll face this wretch in the tournament ring and thrash his hide. Our order is founded on the principles of courage and duty. I can't stand to hear that Caldborg is being wielded by an honorless traitor.
You trusting fool. Wayne will flee if he finds out you're there. With a little trickery, we can manipulate the tournament. Once Wayne's been beaten, the Order of Whispers can steal the sword with ease. Stop thinking with your sword arm. Start using your brain.
Both interesting suggestions. Eorworth, your thoughts?
I'm afraid gladiatorial tournaments aren't the Priory's forte. While you get the sword, I'll research Mazdak and try to pinpoint his location.
Herald, Caldborg must be returned. Decide and go forth to deal justice.
To compete in the tournament? That's adorably stupid. Why compete when we can just rig it?
You have no honor, Kai. All this needs is a show of force. Once Wayne realizes he's outmatched, he'll give up the sword.
You say honor, and I say smarts. I've got them, and you don't.
Wayne casts his opponents through fear and bullying, but the Witcher won't turn away or face him. Okay, let's do that. Skin. A locked skin. We need to go for that, obviously.
I tried once. The cacophony
Okay.
drove me soundless.
Homegrown armor is prettier too.
Okay, I hope we can get through the portal, that seems like.
There he is. That's Wayne fighting in the pit. You can tell by looking at his sword. It's got to be Caldborg.
Treasonous snake! Let's jump down there and break it out of his hand.
We can't make a scene. Half these people are bandits. If they suspect the sword's value, we'll never make it out alive.
You're right, of course. But that doesn't make this any easier. The Vigil punishes evil. It's difficult to stand here and allow it to continue. Then we'll have to enter the tournament as we'd planned. If we defeat him honestly, we can claim the sword as battle price. If he doesn't give it to us, he'll be shamed in front of all these thugs. Then he's the devil. If you think you can beat him, you join the tournament. I'll stay up here. If these thugs get rowdy, I'll handle them.
Good plan. All we have to do is register to fight.
Hey, Dad. What are those walking furs?
Son, don't call them plants. Watch the fighting and let Daddy drink his beer.
You there, Sylvari. We don't see many of you around here. Either of you want to fight in the pit?
I will. Who's that guy down there now? I'd like to fight him.
That's Wayne, our current champion. First, you have to survive the preliminary round. Then you can fight Wayne.
Last call for competitors. Who else wants to fight in the pit?
Why'd I bet on that runty Norn and not the human?
Wayne always wins. I thought I told you that 3 bouts ago.
I know. I just can't help rooting for the underdog.
All right, you toughs, here we go. Fighting in the first round, the Brainstormer versus a new Sylvari contender. Fighters, to the head.
Good luck.
One more kick to the old grunt, and you'll be back in business. My murder bot's ready. Sick him.
Well, are you guys coming to the ring?
Where do you think you're going? Get back in that ring.
Okay. Wasn't gonna like run away, but okay.
Tournament will now begin. Message the Brainstormer fights a newcomer in this first round.
A Sylvari? Oh dear. I'm going to chop you to bits and use you as kindling.
Look out!
Stop cheating.
All right, get him, Wayne. Shove that plant back into the fading man.
Another great match. Next up, Dirty Pete the Pirate.
Dad, I thought you said not to call them plants.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Round 2. Place your bets. Stinky Pete steps into the pit. Face off against our Sylvari challenger.
You look fresh from the dream. By the time I'm done with you, you'll wish you were back in your pod.
Ready your weapon. Go!
Gotcha! Right in the face!
I'm a winner! Next, you face Rulparu the Terrible, Scourge of the Seas.
That Sylvari ain't bad. Baltius, 10 gold on that one.
You're gonna lose that coin as soon as Wayne steps up.
I don't know. I got a feeling about this one.
You got a feeling about every loser today. We have a 2-time winner, spectators. Let's raise the stakes. Place your bets. It's Sylvari versus, wait for it, Quagga!
Oh, you're up to screw up your day.
This one doesn't want to leave.
The one, the only, the master of disaster, lord of the sword. It's Wayne.
I'm not afraid of you, but I am ready for you. I've been ready for years.
Fury rising! Fast as the wind. You're outmatched, Wayne, but I'm not here for your life. I'm here for Calidbogue. Give me Rhiannoc's sword and I'll let you go.
The sword is mine. Rhiannoc wasn't worthy of it. He was willing to give his life. For what?
For his people. And for you, Wayne. He stayed to give you a head start from Mazdak. The Lich would have chased you down to get Calidbogue. That's why Rhiannoc died.
You can't know. You weren't there. I'll kill you. Then I'll put Rhiannoc and you smug Silvari behind me for good. I earned this sword. I suffered for it. You can't take it away from me.
Chum's right. I won. I'm rich.
I guess sometimes
You were amazing down there. Your combat prowess is really something. I envy you the beating you gave that thug. I wish I'd been able to lend a hand.
I was prepared to let Wayne go, but he wouldn't stop attacking me. I didn't want to kill him.
That's what makes you great Vigil material. You should seriously consider joining my order. Wayne had been carrying that burden for so long, it was probably a relief to die at the hands of someone who knew the truth.
You're right. I could see it in his eyes. He seemed almost grateful.
Come, Herald. I'll take Calidbogue back to the Pale Tree, and then we'll find a way to make Mazdak pay.
And again, back to the Pale Tree. Oh my god, so much silver.
Wayne is not the only villain in this tale. We must bring down Mazdak.
Killing a lich is no easy matter. It will require significant planning.
Every creature has a weakness, even Mazdak. If we have the knowledge, we will know where to strike.
Welcome, Herald. Join our circle. There is much to explain.
Greetings, my courageous herald. I have heard news of your victory. Calidbogue is returned at last.
It was difficult, but worth it. Wayne's been punished at last.
Herald, my research at the Priory proved fruitful. I know where Mazdak the Accursed was buried, and I believe I know his next target. He's planning to attack a human town known as the Ascalon Settlement. If we don't stop him, he'll wipe them out.
He's attacking Ascalon Settlement. They're a peaceful area. They have very few defenses. We've got to stop Mazdak.
We have the soldiers. If the Pale Tree would allow Calidbogue to be born into battle, the Vigil can destroy Mazdak. All it takes is firepower, courage, and a direct assault.
You always think in a straight line. Look, Mazdak's forces will have to move through the Centaur tribes to get to Ascalon Settlement. Why not turn them against each other and take down two birds with one stone? The Order of Whispers could do that easily.
I know where Mazdak was buried. The Priory could explore his tomb, get past the traps, and find a way to destroy the Lich while he slumbers. It's the logical approach.
This Lich must be destroyed. For Rhiannoch. For Tyria. Listen to me. The Orders wish you to join them. If you do, they will lend you strength. With their backing, we can defeat Mazdak. It is your destiny to fight Zhaitan. Joining an Order will help you achieve that goal. Choose wisely.
Herald, I place Caladbolg in your care. Decide how to defeat Mazdak, and know that the hopes of the Grove go with you.
I'm going with the Vigils.
Glorious. You'll be a rising star in the Vigil. We'll handle the formalities after the battle. Traherne, will you accompany us on this adventure? Your knowledge of Orion Undead is second to none.
I'm not going to join your order, but yes, I will lend my aid.
Let's see where Ascalon settlement is. Okay. It is in Genderon Fields. Oh, it's actually a hero point. We might as well kill this thing. We will go for the woods afterwards.
Hey, Herald. I mean recruit. Come here. Hello, recruit. Your brothers and sisters of the Vigil are assembled and ready to launch the offensive against Mazdak's troops.
I'm honored to be a part of the Vigil. What's our battle plan?
Because you know what we're up against, I'm putting you in charge of the forward assault. We're assaulting on a direct path. Our troops will go through the front gates and then secure various areas of the town. Mazdak the Accursed is powerful. I expect the fight will be grim, so be prepared for anything.
I'll do my best, Brenton. Thank you for trusting me.
My knowledge of the undead will be useful, but I'm no general. I'll follow behind and revive those who fall.
Once we get into the town, I'll scout ahead and prepare ambushes. After the Vigil gains their attention, we'll cut our enemies down from behind.
Recruit, you can command units of soldiers to move forward or to hold their ground. Once we've secured the town, we'll take on the Lich.
Together, we'll see Mazdak destroyed at last. For the Vigil and the Pale Tree.
Gather up a command and head out.
Okay, do I like talk to them? Oh yeah, I have the sword now. Oh, I don't have my F1 skill either. I prefer my usual skills to this one. So I actually have to run.
Eternal vigilance.
Okay, we're almost there. I need to wait to recharge health. Okay. Jesus.
Courtyard's clear. Crusader, hold this location. We move forward.
I'll hold the area. You can count on me.
Let's revive Kay.
You know. Press forward.
Secure the area. Defensive positions.
This one.
That's a lot of grubs.
These undead won't be getting up again. We'll stand our ground.
Protect this area with your life.
Okay, sorry about that. There was a quick connection interruption.
Ascalon settlement is secure. We have reports of screaming from the graveyard. Mastak must be there.
You can count on me.
Okay.
Come, fight me. You will fall as we did. I cannot be defeated. I will bring them, and you along with it. The touch of a sword is like fire.
Okay, we've done this.
I sense your
At last, Rhiannoc is avenged. This day will live forever within the dream.
Well done, recruit. You really proved yourself on the field. You should head to Lion's Arch and receive your first formal assignment.
I look forward to it. Thank you again. Kaith, you're being so quiet. Are you injured?
No, I'm thinking. Rhiannoc died before he could fulfill his wild hunt. He failed because he was alone. If we wish to fight Zaitan, we must not let fear or anger force us apart. If we do not find a way to defeat the dragons, Tyria will be destroyed. Tell me, my friend, do you think it's possible for people to let go of their differences? To unite?
Our dreams inspire us, Kaith. We must never give up hope, or we give up the dream itself.
Then I must also go to Lion's Arch. It is time to call together Destiny's Edge.
By your leave, my friend, I'll return Calad Bulb to the Pale Tree. I'll be sure to tell her the tale of Mazdak's defeat.
Will I see you again, Trahearne?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Our wild hunts... We will need one another. May your path be filled with adventure and joy. Until we meet again.
Ooh, this is a big one. And we hit level 50. Okay, well, we can actually head to Lion's Arch, like, on the raptor. Okay. And next time, when we're gonna be playing, we're gonna be doing the level 40 stories, which is starting now. I'm not sure my internet's gonna hold up, so I'm gonna end it for now. And I hope I'll see you in one of my other streams. Bye, guys!